S14's got full Wisefab on it, Megan coilovers, wheels, brand new tires, 30 over cylinder walls.
In the world of YouTube, here I vlog everyday stuff and burning rubber. We are back again. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, bro.
I mean, the body's a little rough, but we'll get it all situated.
Yeah.
New thrash drift car with Wisefab angle. One crack on the dash, you'll never find it. Leather back seats,
Yeah,
in case you want to swag out.
I hate doing that.
But for the key ingredient would be the fresh 30 over 5.3 block. Chuck manifold. You've got a GM hot cam. You got a T56 from an 06 GTO. Got everything we need. Thank you. The soda of the hour. It's by Camaro, making an outlaw car. All traded for the boat that we don't use anymore. Haven't been out on the boat in a while. We only ever go to the lake. I'll just take the kids in the car. And Amanda's new twin turbo V6 that she's getting. Spoiler alert. Well, there everyone goes from the load up. We did officially trade. We got some pretty ugly OEM stuff. Probably replaced that power steering setup. Truck alternator. Full gasket kit. Simple valve covers. Probably replace those with something shiny and cool. Front engine, back engine cover plates. Massive truck manifold that flows quite well. 2006 GTO 6-speed from a 6.0. We have brand new 30 over pistons. These particular pistons, I guess, have better oil draining gullies on the sides. These are brand new, unused 30 over pistons. The rods are OEM. Stock, they have been mic'd, they have been checked by a machine shop, they are good to go. We have King rod bearings, of course. Who else would we use? That's what we got in the SR20, and obviously the rod bearings are surviving more than the piston rings. Molly main bearings, the crank's already been mic'd, crank is good. Crank is right here. We have a GM hot cam for it. We have trick flow push rods in that box. We have upgraded lifters. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we have everything. We also have the Kouki car you guys saw earlier, full Wisefab suspension, angle kit, has Megan coilovers, has I think D-Max wide fenders. It's got nice 17s. I don't know what wheels they are, but they're pretty cool. You can go back to the beginning of the video and see that. But it does have 5-lug and all brand new tires all the way around that look gorgeous. The body looks like shit, but we can solve that with a little bit of body work. New over fenders for the rear. And the interior is actually in great shape. The dash in the S14 is nearly mint. Has one crack up there on like the air gully right here. This air gully, there's a crack in mine, and that's where it is. But full good dash, S14 seats. It's got leather back seats in the S14. The roof looks nice. It's a non-sunroof car, so we do officially have a Kouki car. We will probably end up pulling the SR20 out after the T56 5.3 setup, or 5 point whatever it is now that it's 30 over. Once that's ready to bolt into a car, it will probably go into the S13, maybe the Camaro, but I think we're leaning towards the S13, and we'll pull the SR20 out. It's got 100 compression, 120, 114, 109 psi. So we're thinking these weak SRP pistons that aren't rated for 20 plus pounds of boost are taking a dive on us. We're going to pull that out, take the stock rods out, go Molly or Manly rods, maybe Brian Crower, maybe even Eagle, who knows. Probably CP pistons, 20 over, and go ahead and throw it in the Kouki car since Kouki's got the angle mods. I don't really want to build a 5.3 turbo to drift. I really want to build it to gap some locals and maybe take some #1 spots off some people's hands. But there you officially see it. Go ahead and undress her a wee bit. 30 over cylinder walls. Everything's been clean, shot peen, hung, board, all ready to go. Everything's been checked out. Probably just going to send this to the machine shop and have them button it up and file gap the rings and everything. Go ahead and get it ready and sealed so I don't have to leave it in this state for a while, or at least even a couple weeks. I'd like to go ahead and get the motor cleaned up and sealed, bolted together and ready to go, and then get my clutch figured out, get all the other pieces to complete this, and then situate what vehicle it's going to go in. So I know for like a 240 I can get like a Sickie harness that'll be plug and play, or I can chop up my truck harness. I'm not sure yet. But thank you for watching. I was pretty excited about doing this. It's been a deal that's been in the works for about a week now. I really wasn't sure if it was going to go through. I simply traded my bass boat that I don't use really anymore. I can just take my kids to the lake because that's all I used it for, was to go to the lake. And I hadn't used it a lot since I started my job. I went ahead and traded for the 5.3 in really good shape with a lot of money spent at the machine shop already. So I'm really excited about throwing this together and doing either a twin turbo or a single turbo setup. You have any advice you'd like to give us on which car to put it in, the Camaro or the 240? Or I don't think it's going to go in the Kouki. I don't think that's a good idea. We're going to make the Kouki just a thrash car with Matt Engel. If you have any ideas on which car to put it in, comment down below. Let us know what you think about doing, what you think might be cool, what you'd like to see, and we'll cover everything from front to go. But I'd like to get it all put together rather quickly so it's not a elongated process that you have to follow for 6 months. Thanks for watching. Do it for the people. Like the videos, subscribe for the videos. It helps propel the algorithm. You should give it a big like if you're excited and you're intrigued that we finally got an LSV8. We finally got a 6-speed that I would have probably never spent the money on. Make sure you subscribe. Check out the end links. We out.